Are you ready to meet the unsung heroes of the frozen north? The sled dogs of Canada's Arctic are nothing short of legendary. Vast, cold and untamed, the Arctic is one of the harshest environments on Earth. For thousands of years, humans have not only survived here but thrived. And much of that survival is owed to an unexpected and loyal companion, the sled dog. Hi, and welcome to today's exploration of the incredible story of sled dogs, the true unsung heroes of Canada's Arctic. These remarkable animals have been vital to the survival of humans in one of the world's most unforgiving environments. From their pivotal role in Inuit culture to their historic contributions to Arctic exploration, sled dogs have shaped life in the North for thousands of years. Today, we're going to dive into their history, their enduring legacy, and their continued importance in the modern world. Sled dogs have been an essential part of Arctic life for over 4,000 years. For the Inuit, one of the indigenous peoples of the North, these dogs were far more than just working animals. They were companions and protectors. Their strength and endurance allowed the Inuit to travel long distances across the snow-covered tundra, hunt for food and transport goods between communities. In a place where temperatures regularly plummet to minus 40 degrees Celsius, sled dogs were a lifeline. Sled dogs weren't just important to the Inuit. When European explorers and fur traders arrived in Canada's north, they quickly realized that without sled dogs, surviving in this environment would be nearly impossible. Sled dog teams became essential for polar expeditions, fur trading routes, and communication across the vast Arctic wilderness. Sled dogs hold an irreplaceable and sacred place in Inuit culture. For generations, they were far more than working animals. They were seen as family members, trusted companions and protectors. The deep bond between the Inuit and their sled dogs was rooted in mutual respect and a profound sense of trust. In the unforgiving Arctic, survival often hinged on the strength, loyalty and endurance of a well-trained dog team. Whether navigating treacherous ice, hunting for food, or traveling across vast frozen landscapes, these dogs were essential to the Inuit way of life. The relationship between the Inuit and their sled dogs was one of deep interdependence. The dogs played a vital role in helping the Inuit provide for their families, from pulling heavy sleds across great distances to assisting in hunting expeditions. In return, the Inuit took great care of their dogs, ensuring they were well fed, nurtured and honored as valuable members of the community. The bond went beyond practicality. It carried deep spiritual significance. Sled dogs featured prominently in Inuit stories, legends and traditions, often representing loyalty, courage and survival. For many Inuit, the relationship with their dogs was seen as a partnership of equals, with the dogs embodying the same resilience and tenacity needed to endure life in the Arctic. This spiritual connection and reliance on sled dogs allowed the Inuit to thrive in one of the world's harshest environments. Even today, the legacy of the sled dog remains deeply woven into the fabric of Inuit culture, symbolizing not just survival, but the enduring power of partnership and trust. One of the most incredible displays of sled dog bravery and endurance occurred in 1925 during the Serum Run to Nome, also known as the Great Race of Mercy. A deadly diphtheria outbreak threatened the remote town of Nome, Alaska, putting hundreds of lives at risk. With no other means of transportation available due to treacherous winter conditions, the only hope of delivering the life-saving antitoxin was through a relay of sled dog teams. Faced with over 1,000 miles of unforgiving Arctic terrain, a group of around 20 mushers and their sled dogs embarked on a perilous journey. They endured relentless snowstorms, fierce winds and near-zero visibility, relying on their deep connection and teamwork to navigate through the vast wilderness. These mushers and dogs were driven by sheer determination, knowing that the fate of an entire town rested on their shoulders. Among the most notable participants in the relay was Leonhard Seppala, a veteran musher, and his extraordinary lead dog Togo. Seppala and Togo undertook the most dangerous part of the mission, traveling an incredible 260 miles across treacherous ice and mountains. Their leg of the journey was the longest and most grueling, pushing both musher and dog to the limits of their strength and stamina. Despite these immense challenges, Seppala and Togo persevered, delivering the antitoxin closer to Nome and securing their place in history. While Balto, another lead dog, is often remembered for completing the final 55-mile stretch and delivering the serum to the town, Togo's effort has since been recognized as the most heroic and vital. Without Togo and Seppala's daring endurance, the mission might not have succeeded. This legendary event highlights the remarkable courage, resilience and importance of sled dogs in the harsh Arctic environment. Their bravery in the face of life-threatening conditions saved countless lives and underscored their critical role in the survival of isolated communities. The Serum Run to Nome remains one of the most iconic moments in sled dog history, demonstrating their unwavering loyalty and importance in the farthest reaches of the world. Sled dogs are truly remarkable creatures, uniquely adapted to thrive in the extreme and unforgiving conditions of the Arctic. Their thick, double coats, consisting of a dense underlayer and a water-resistant outer layer, act as natural insulation, keeping them warm even in the most frigid temperatures. This built-in defense against the cold, combined with their incredible stamina, allows them to pull heavy sleds over long distances, an essential ability for survival in the Arctic's vast frozen landscapes. These dogs are natural athletes, bred for endurance, strength and agility. They have the remarkable capacity to travel up to 100 kilometers in a single day, all while navigating the harshest elements, from treacherous ice fields to towering snowdrifts and relentless blizzards. Their wide, well-padded paws serve as natural snowshoes, helping them remain stable on the snow's surface, while their strong muscles power them forward through the toughest terrain. Their ability to move efficiently across deep snow, ice and rough trails has long made them indispensable to the people who rely on them in these environments. Sled dogs also possess an innate sense of direction, which allows them to navigate through blinding snowstorms, often finding their way when visibility is almost non-existent. Their thick, bushy tails, which they curl around their faces when they rest, provide additional warmth, protecting their sensitive noses from frostbite during cold Arctic nights. Beyond their physical prowess, sled dogs display an unmatched resilience and dedication, able to work tirelessly for hours on end. Without these extraordinary animals, life in the Arctic would have been far more perilous, if not impossible. For centuries, they have been essential partners to the indigenous peoples of the North, helping to transport supplies, hunt for food, and carry out daily survival tasks. Their unique adaptations not only highlight their physical capabilities, but also underscore the deep bond between these dogs and the people who have relied on their strength, loyalty, and endurance for generations. In many ways, the survival of humans in such an extreme environment has been intricately tied to the remarkable abilities of the sled dog. In the mid-20th century, the use of sled dogs began to decline as snowmobiles became the preferred method of transportation in the Arctic. Many feared that the tradition of sled dogs would be lost forever, but thankfully, that hasn't been the case. Today, dog sledding is making a strong comeback, both as a cultural tradition and as a sport. Modern sled dog racing has helped keep the tradition alive. Races like the Yukon Quest and the Iditarod honor the legacy of sled dogs, showcasing their incredible endurance and determination. But more than just a sport, these races remind us of the vital role these dogs have played in Arctic history. While snowmobiles may have changed the way people travel in the north, sled dogs remain an important part of life in Canada's Arctic. In many Inuit communities, they continue to be used for traditional hunting and transportation, and their legacy endures. Today, sled dogs are also a major draw for adventure tourism, with visitors from around the world coming to experience the thrill of a sled dog ride across the frozen tundra. Whether it's for tradition, sport or tourism, sled dogs continue to play a crucial role in the north. They're more than just working animals. They're a living connection to Canada's rich Arctic heritage. Sled dogs have been heroes of the Arctic for thousands of years, helping people survive and thrive in one of the world's most challenging environments. From their deep connection with the Inuit people to their pivotal role in exploration and survival, sled dogs have left an indelible mark on the history of the North. As we look to the future, it's essential to remember the rich and remarkable history that these animals carry with them. Sled dogs are not merely relics of the Arctic's past. They continue to represent a powerful and enduring symbol of resilience, strength, and unwavering loyalty. Their role in shaping the culture and survival of northern communities speaks to their importance, and as we move forward, their legacy serves as a reminder of the deep bond between humans and animals in even the most extreme environments. These incredible dogs are a testament to what can be achieved through mutual trust, endurance, and partnership, making them an integral part of Canada's northern story. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about incredible animals. We'll see you in the next video.